Well, the new GTA Online update has arrived, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make an easy $1 million an hour completely solo. With brand new payout adjustments made to the auto shop, there's some seriously good bonuses to be had, so stay tuned as I'll be covering everything you need to know. To take advantage of what's on offer, you'll need to make your way over to Maze Bank Foreclosures and purchase yourself an auto shop. And if you don't own one already, now is the perfect time as they're currently 40% off, including all upgrades and renovations. You'll get hit with a few small setups, but before too long, you'll be given access to the contract board, located on the second floor of the building. All of the contracts are currently paying out double money, and there's a total of 8 to choose from, but only 3 will display at a time. If you don't see the contract you want, simply select any contract on the board, and as soon as Santa stops ear raping your character, make your way outside and give her a call on the phone. From there, you'll just need to click and cancel the current contract. And then when you make your way back inside, you'll be given a fresh list of missions for you to choose from. The best one by far is the Union Depository. The setups are simple, and the finale can easily be completed solo. On top of that, it also pays almost twice the amount when compared to every other contract in the game. With the 2 times money bonus currently in effect, you'll get paid an impressive $600k for something that only takes 20 to 30 minutes to complete. The other contracts, however, will only pay about $350k, with the missions taking roughly the same amount of time. Sadly, you can't grind the Union Depository back to back though, and you'll get hit with a cooldown timer as soon as you're done. So basically, the best approach is to complete a Union Depository as soon as you log in, and then take your pick from the rest of the contracts, which you can finish while you wait for the timer. All of them can be completed solo, but my personal recommendations are the bank contract, data contract, prison contract, and the super dollar deal. The rest of them aren't too bad, and are certainly worth checking out at least once, but I find these ones a lot easier when I'm rolling by myself. One thing that can slow you down though is the game forcing you to use tuners cars when you're completing the finales. Normally, that means you either need to have your own modified tuners car or use Santa's junked out hoopty, neither of which is especially fast. Instead, make your way over to one of your personal garages as soon as you've started one of the final missions. The little icon won't be on your map, so either memorize the location or place a point of interest. When you arrive, you'll see the blue markers active outside your property, which should then allow you to go inside. From there, you can pick up just about any vehicle that you've stored in your garage prior to starting the last mission. Of course, there are a couple of exceptions, but generally speaking, anything that fits inside your garage can actually be used, including a bunch of weaponized and armored options. Unfortunately, there are limitations to the method, and it can't really be utilized during the agency or Union Depository contracts. But for pretty much everything else, it's fair game, and in most situations, it will make things a hell of a lot easier. I mean, don't get me wrong, the contracts are worth doing legit at least once, but when you've done them a few times and you just want to grind some easy cash, this is definitely the fastest way of going about it. The only other advice I'd give is for the data contract, where the game has you protecting RV from an onslaught of constantly spawning enemies. Simply run over to this corner of the map and make your way inside the fence, where you'll then be able to collect a minigun, an RPG, and more crucially, a night shark. Then you just need to bring that over here and block the entrance of the building by parking it in front of the stairs. That will bottleneck the enemies even further, and they'll slowly drip into the room, allowing you plenty of time to take them out and eat snacks when you need to. This is something I recommend every single time, and I can't stress it enough if you're having problems with the mission. Anyone can do it, and it makes the whole thing super easy. Something else auto shop related that's worth thinking about this week are the client job car deliveries, which are also on a 2 times money bonus. You'll get 1 or 2 of these cars spawning in every in-game day, with the second space available from the renovations list that we looked at earlier. The concept is really simple. Just match the mods with the list at the bottom of the screen, and then choose to either deliver the car by yourself or have one of your staff members do it. If you've got a spare few minutes, I'd say it's worth doing yourself. If for no other reason, then it guarantees that the car won't get completely destroyed on the way. The staff members were fixed with a recent update, but they still have a habit of crashing the damn thing all the bloody time, and costing you a bunch of money in the process. The deliveries don't take too long, and you'll make between 50 and 60k profit after expenses. Not the biggest earner around, but it puts it on the same level as the Bunker and MC Clubhouse deliveries, which do make for some easy cash when you've got a bit of time to kill. Between doing that, a union depository, and one of the other contracts, you'll be easily pulling in around $1 million an hour, even if you're all by yourself. If, however, you're looking for a bit of extra income, do keep your eye on exotic export vehicles, which will pop up all over the map and have you delivering a random car to a drop-off at the docks. While they usually don't make a lot of money, they're also on a 2x bonus for the rest of the week and will earn 40k for every one that you find. Not only do you get to drive some pretty cool cars, but you don't even have to worry about the condition of the vehicle when you arrive. No money will be deducted at all, and even if you smash it beyond recognition, you'll still get paid the full 40k once delivered. It's a good chance to thrash around a new car that you might not have driven before, and with the 2x bonus, the money is honestly pretty good when you consider how little effort's involved. So all in all, I'd say it's a pretty decent update. Not quite as good as the 3x money that we got on contracts last time, but I can't complain too much. For anyone that needs a quick recap though, you can see that we've got 2x money and RP on auto shop contracts, client jobs, exotic exports, and the overtime rumble adversary mode, along with a 3x bonus on taxi work, which is still pretty garbage unless you're completely new to the game, so I didn't bother featuring it, but I will link my dedicated guide down below for anyone that wants to check it out. If you found this video useful though, hitting the like button really does help out a lot, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to think about subscribing as well. I create in-depth weekly money guides every time a new update goes live, and you don't want to miss out on all of my top-notch tips and tricks. But until we meet again, you bunch of legends, I am Red Nitrate, and I'll catch you on the next one.